Hello everybody, Hunter Bakes here, back with a review for you all. Or today I got another movie review for you everybody. As there, today I'll be reviewing the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, everyone. Although before I get to the review, I do want to make a minor apology for last review, everyone, because when I reviewed the first Justice League, everybody, I went over the brief history, the history there, development there. There's between Zack Snyder and Warner Bros. There. I said Zack Snyder left due to creative differences with Warner Bros. There. Well, everyone. Well, that was part of the reason there. There was one important detail I forgot to mention there. Yeah, forgot about until recently there. I feel very bad for doing so there. Yeah. Like I said, everybody. Well, the creative differences was part of the reason why Zack Snyder left the production of Justice League. By the main reason was because he had his daughter Autumn Snyder took her own life. She died from suicide there, and Zack Snyder, understandably so, was very upset and not the right state of mind to work on Justice League there. So he left the production there. So again, I want to apologize for leaving that important detail there. It was only until recently that I remembered it there, so very sorry about that, everyone. So, yeah. But nevertheless, everybody, I'll to review everybody. I brought before everybody, fans been wanting to see the Snyder cut there for a couple of years now, and now we've gotten it here on HBO Max, so let's go and get right to everybody. See how different it is compared to the first Justice League, everybody. So let's go get right to it here. As usual, everyone, I'll be breaking my review down to 3 categories there: plot summary, pros and cons, and the overall final recommendation, everybody. So let's go get right to it, everybody. Everyone, plot summary one essentially is essentially the same as the first Justice League movie, everybody, although a lot more expansive, everybody. Well, it does have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg come together there. Try some Steppenwolf there. Get the Bird Box there. The film expands on certain things there, like the overall story there, the film, and on also the individual stories for the characters there, as well as expands for Steppenwolf there, and his reasons for gathering the Bird Boxes there. He's doing it to get for Darkseid there, so that Darkseid is in the movie there, in case you all haven't seen the trailers there and whatnot. The overall, greater threat up ahead for Justice League and whatnot there. So yeah. So like I said, essentially it's the same as the first one, but a lot more expansive there. We get a better study of different things there, stuff like that. So yeah. There's a plot story, everybody. On to the pros and cons, everybody. Now everyone, before we get to the discussion, everybody, about what I liked and didn't like about the film, one, I will say that this is gonna be the longest. This is so far the longest movie I have reviewed so far for the channel, everyone. As in case y'all haven't heard there, the Zack Snyder cut for Justice League goes in just a little over 4 hours long if you include the end credits scene there. The end credits stuff there, my bad, right, my brain fart. Including the credits there, a little over 4 hours there. Not including credits, a little under 4 hours there. So yeah, this is definitely the longest movie I've reviewed so far for each other one. Will say, if you do plan on watching this movie, everybody, then I do recommend you do it in parts there, as you will if you do try to watch it the full 4 hours late, you probably will get tired there, stuff like that. So like I said, everyone, the big question is the Zack Snyder version of Justice League better than what we got in the theaters? And the answer is yes. everyone, like I said before, and the plots, everyone, the plot overall is essentially the same as the first movie there, but one of the benefits of being longer than the theatrical run is that we got more time to expand on different things. The overall story there, get more times to connect with the characters there and stuff like that. Which was my biggest complaint for Justice League. Everybody was that I felt like the overall film was a rushed mess. There, and we didn't necessarily have time to connect with all the characters there, and just things were just felt like things were put together last minute there, And we we watched the Snyder Cut by it definitely makes the first Justice League film look even worse. Since there was so much stuff that Warner Bros. Cut out there, that could have made the theatrical version a whole lot better than what it was. So yeah. So we definitely, yeah. So with the longer time, we got more time to know about the overall story and the scenario. The characters are in there, and the characters are by done a whole lot better than the first movie. By they did a great job just about all the hero characters are by, but probably the one that benefited the most from everybody was definitely Cyborg's character. Cyborg's character there didn't necessarily give, but didn't have much development for him there and whatnot. But here, he's like one of the breakout stars of the movie there. One of the breakout characters of the movie, everybody. I mean, we get to see Cyborg's journey from how he used to be an all-star athlete there. But then tragedy happened there. He lost his mother there. His father brought him back as a cyborg there using the power of the Mother Box. And we see his journey from someone who lost a lot of things there to becoming a hero there, and using the thing that was given to him for good there and stuff like that. Yeah. I was very happy to see everybody. Cyborg was up there as one of my favorite DC heroes. Everybody, ever since I watched, first got introduced to Cyborg in the Teen Titans animated series. Everyone. I felt like this film definitely did him justice here. The Snyder Cut definitely did him justice there. And even the characters that we already knew about there definitely benefit a lot more from the extra time, everybody, especially Batman, everybody. We got, felt more connected to Batman as a character there, about his guilt for what happened to Superman there, and felt like his responsibility to do what's right there and fix it, and make sure to save the world by assembling the strongest team of heroes he can there. So yeah. And of course, everybody, Steppenwolf, like I said, my last review I felt like I did not necessarily see him as a big threat there, and he had a very bland personality there for a main villain there. First Justice League, everybody. Sorry about there. But anyways, but the Snyder Cut definitely did a lot better with his character there. And he's still technically the main villain there, but well, he still technically has the same motivation as he does the first movie there. We had to have a better state as to why he's doing it there. Because the film goes in detail about in the past, he failed Darkseid there. And he's trying to bring the Mother Boxes together there and stuff like that. As a way to get back on Darkseid's good side there and whatnot. While he's still telling the main villain there, he's perceived more as a threat. He is working for a higher power there, that being Darkseid. Speaking of Darkseid, he does show up in the film, although it's only a couple of times, though. But for the time that he does have the movie there, you definitely feel he does have like the big final boss feel to him there, similar to Thanos in the Marvel MCU there. Everyone in the back in the flashback scene there, where Wonder Woman tells the story of the heroes of Earth gathering together to fight a great evil. The first one was Steppenwolf there, but in the Snyder cut, it turned out to be Darkseid there. So detail that Earth was the one planet Darkseid was unable to conquer there. So and the film also goes into detail about him looking his search for the anti-life equation there, and sets up ground for future movies. Hopefully, there I'll get to that a little later on, everybody. Since he does learn that the anti-life equation is on Earth, there they said Stephen will find get there, stuff like that. So yeah. So because of the extra time we got to learn more about the overall story and the character, to better connection, better understanding there, and get more time to connect with the characters there. A lot more better, a lot more interaction with the characters there that are a lot more enjoyable to watch there. So it felt like they were coming together as a superhero team there. So yeah, which there were some moments in the first Justice League film, but didn't necessarily feel them at get together as a team there. So and it felt like very rushed together and whatnot. So, but with the time, with extra time given there, we see them probably build up together as a team there, and becoming really good friends and stuff like that there, and fight for what's right, stuff like that there. So yeah. Even some of the things I did give props for the first Justice League film, everybody, like the CGI, the special effects, and the action scenes there. I thought they were done better here in the Snyder cut than they were in the first Justice League, everybody. So yeah. I felt like Zack Snyder did a very good job with everything here. I really don't have too many other can't really think of too many complaints about the film, everybody. Yeah, there are a couple there. Oh, they're not necessarily major ones, with the exception of one, but I'll get to that in a bit there. The first one, like I said before, this film is 4 hours long there. While the extra time is appreciative there, I can sort of get why Warner Bros. Would have trim out this film just just a little bit there. Zack Snyder was implemented so many things there that it would not have worked in a theatrical release there. So releasing on HBO Max was the best option there. So yeah. And yeah, well, the film, I thought the overall pacing was very well done there. I felt like there could be a couple of parts of the film that could have been trimmed out a little bit there. For a little bit of a short time period there. So. So, also, like I said, well, the film overall is very enjoyable. 4 hours there. Like I said, 4 hours is still a long time there. If for people for people that do play Odyssey, I do recommend you do watch in parts there. The film does break out the story there like a mini series kind of style there, like part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the epilogue there. So yeah. So or you can just watch this. So you watch it through individual parts there, or you can just do one first half, then take a little bit of break, then do the second half a little later on there. So yeah. So yeah. Like I said, it's very enjoyable. 4 hours there. It is still a very long film there. So yeah. The other complaint I got, is before watching everybody, I did check out a couple of non-spoiler reviews. Everybody, I have heard people say up that the Flash, there were parts of the film that the Flash was a little bit annoying there, and while I enjoyed the Flash's character overall in the film there, it's still very entertaining there. There were some parts where I can kind of see why people found him a little bit on the annoying side there. He did crack jokes at moments that weren't necessary there and stuff like that. So yeah. They were the only other complaint I got, and probably the only major complaint I have for the film, everybody. Not necessarily with the movie itself, everyone, but okay, a little bit to extent the movie itself there. But the film ends up, there was in case y'all should know by now, there we spoilers up ahead there. We're gonna have to do a spoiler word, sorry everyone, but y'all know how I do sometimes with these reviews there, though I do go into a bit spoilers there, but at the end, everybody went after the Justice League defeated Steppenwolf there and gave Darkseid a word when he comes to Earth there and stuff like that there. There's the epilogues nearby, and ends up setting up a couple things there. It's questionable whether or not they're actually followed up there. Like it has Lex Luthor escaping from Arkham and hire Deathstroke there to take out Batman. Maybe planting seeds for the Legion of Doom there. Then there's a dream/vision sequence there that involved Batman, Cyborg, Mira, Deathstroke, and the Joker there. And it ended with them having to fight an evil version of Superman there, but then Batman wakes up from the dream there. And then the film ends off there with Batman talking with Martian Manhunter there. Martian Manhunter warned Batman about what's to come with Darkseid there, and he'd be willing to help out there. And Batman, said welcome aboard and stuff like that there. So, hey, set things up for future movies there and stuff like that. Well, it was cool to see all those moments at the end there, everybody. And as of right now, everybody, it's a bit up there where I had seen those ideas followed up in future DC films there, or at least the ones related with the DCEU, that is. Because everybody, recently, it did come out that as of right now, Zack Snyder currently doesn't have any plan to work on any more films with Warner Brothers there. This would be his final movie there. So it's ultimately up to Warner Brothers to see if they want to still follow up the ideas that Zack Snyder laid out in the movie there. Now, they don't necessarily have to bring it back there if Snyder is fine with and satisfied with just having his version of Justice League out there, but they can still probably follow up the ideas there that he laid down for future films there if they want to. So, but right now it's up in the air. They don't know for sure if they are gonna go forward with some of the I guess layout that Snyder had for future films there and whatnot from the Snyder Cut, everybody. So it's one of those things we have to wait and see. It's just one of those things we're going to have to wait and see over time, everybody. So yeah. But if this was Zack Snyder's final film in the DCU there, he sure went out in one heck of a way there, so yeah. That pretty much wraps up all the stuff I had to discuss, everybody, for pros and cons. Now on to my final recommendation, everybody. So overall, while there are some problems with the Snyder Cut there, everybody, for Justice League, it is a whole lot better than what we got from the theatrical version there. And like I said before, the movie is 4 hours long there, but it's a very enjoyable 4 hours there. And Zack Snyder really did a great job telling the overall story there, and doing the characters justice here, It really felt like a team of heroes come together there. It just made the overall movie more impactful there compared to the first movie for the connection with the characters there, their interactions, them come together as a team. And the action scenes there becoming more impactful there, thanks to the extra bits of story that we've gotten here that we didn't get in the first Justice League. And the overall special effects there are very well done, so yeah. I do hope Warner Bros. does continue the ideas and the scenario Zack Snyder laid out for future films there. I say they don't necessarily need to have Snyder at the head of it there, but I do feel like, that this is what they was missing there. Laid up a cinematic universe there and whatnot for the DCU films. That's gonna be on par with Marvel, so I feel like it would do the film the service if they just left it here and didn't follow up on the stuff that Snyder had planned out there. So hey. Sorry about that burp there. Anyway, as for how it compares to the other DCU films, I do feel like I said, this is definitely one of the best DCU films in my opinion. Like I said, I feel like this is what the kind of what Warner Bros. DC was missing there, in terms of help laying out a cinematic universe there on par with Marvel. Now, whether they'll still follow up with those ideas there, we'll have to wait and see over time. Still very enjoyable filler by definitely one of the strongest DCU there. They would recommend you check it all out there. As for my final recommendation, everybody, you'll know I got my 5 different verdicts there. There's the must watch it raid there, which goes to some of the best Forza tape I've seen there. I recommend people check out. Then there's the watch it raid there, which those things I think are pretty good. Then there's the rent it raid there, which goes to Forza tape that I think are just okay. Then there's the ignore it rated there, which goes to Forza Entertainment. That, while not the worst thing I've seen, not that good. I don't think it's that good, and would not recommend people check it out. Then there's a bird rating there, which shows us some of the worst Forza Entertainment I've seen there, and I want people to avoid like the plague. And everyone, as for the Snyder Carbide, I have been having a little trouble seeing which in the spectrum it has been there. And this could still just be me, after recently watching it there and stuff like that there. But for me, for a time being, it's in the must watch area. Like I said, this was the version of Justice League we should have gotten in the first place there. I recommend you all check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Available over on HBO Max there. Like I said, it is a long watch through. By 4 hours is a long time to get dedicated to there, so I do recommend watching parts there, but it's a very enjoyable 4 hours. I would definitely recommend you all check out the Snyder Cut by, in case you all haven't seen it yet. In case you all have not seen it yet already. That's right, Hiccup everyone. Anyways, everybody, that's pretty much wrap things up for the review, everybody. My next, I guess, movie review, everybody, in terms of movies, everybody, will be saved up for Godzilla vs. King Kong, everybody, as I brought up in my update video, everyone. I do plan on reviewing the first Godzilla vs. King Kong, as well as the films in the MonsterVerse there, for Warner Bros. There, start with the 2014 Godzilla, then Kong's Island, then Godzilla King of the Monsters there, and it all wrap up with Godzilla vs. Kong, which will be coming out in less than 1 week's time there. I don't know if I'll get to it on release day, everybody, but I will be getting to it here very soon. So make sure you all stay tuned for that. Pretty sure things up for everybody. If you like what you saw here, make sure to like button. If you do show us, subscribe to the bell notification icon. So we'll see any uploads. I'll see you all next time. Till then, this is our big sound. Peace.